Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is The Passion Me, and this channel is dedicated to reviewing designer handbags and lifestyle items. So in the past few months, my account has grown, okay, not tremendously, not in the thousands, but it has been growing with new subscribers. So I just wanted to welcome everybody to my channel. Thanks for subscribing, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for leaving those comments. I absolutely love engaging with all of you. I think it's such a nice, it's such a nice outlet to have this niche community of like-minded people who enjoy designer handbags, and where we can just talk about our designer handbags and our love for them without feeling judged. So thank you for commenting, and let's continue that engagement, and I hope that you like this video. Today I wanted to talk about my Valentino small Rockstud bag. I don't know if I said that right. I hope I did. So I guess the reason why I wanted to do a review on this bag is because, first of all, I feel like Valentino bags are just not so popular over here in North America. Valentino is known for their shoes and not so much for their handbags. And I only have one in my collection, and I think when I was trying to find, do my research on this handbag, I could not find anything. So it was kind of hard to find, and maybe one of you is looking to buy a Valentino handbag and you're just wondering about the wear and tear. So thank you for coming and watching this video. Hopefully you'll find it useful. I've had this bag for about a year, so I feel like I can definitely provide some insights into it, why I like it and why I don't like it. So I guess we'll do my regular, this is why I got this bag, my pros and cons, what fits in the bag, and whether or not I would recommend it. I'll put timestamps below so that you can easily navigate your way into whatever part you want to watch. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is the small Rockstud bag by Valentino. It's actually called a belt bag. Well, I don't think it's called a belt bag on the website, but it is a belt bag because there are belt loops over here, and it does come with another chain that's like a that's a belt, basically. It's not super wide. I would say it's a little bit wider than this strap. I'd say it's probably maybe like this wide. So I haven't used it, I'll be honest. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic bag, just because I don't like belt bags. So it's kind of useless having that feature for me. But I think that if you are into belt bags, then this is definitely this is definitely a nice feature to have. Let's talk about the bag. So the bag is made out of calfskin grained leather. The hardware is not gold. The hardware is actually the champagne gold color, so that color in between silver and gold. If you open it up, and I will open it up to show you what's on the inside, you'll see card slots over here. There's about 1, 2, 3 card slots, and then there's like a flat pocket over here where you can put stuff in, and there's also another flat pocket over here, also for your essentials like lipsticks or bills or any other cards that you want to put in. And on the back, like I said, there are belt loops on the back, so that if you do want to wear it as a belt bag, you can. The strap is not adjustable, but it is a good size length for a 5'3", 5'4" figure, I want to say. You can definitely wear this bag on your hand, like a top handle. I wouldn't say that the Rockstuds really dig into your hands. I haven't really noticed that that much. So to me, I don't know, I just haven't noticed that. So I guess it's not a problem. Okay, so moving on to why I decided to get this bag. I would say there are 3 main reasons. Number one, a friend of mine actually had a Valentino Rockstud bag that she's had for a while, and it's been holding up pretty well. It still looks pretty brand new. I didn't really see any wear and tear on it. It was a black bag, so usually I wouldn't say the black bags, if there's wear and tear in the corners, it would be very noticeable. So I did not see that. Number 2, I had a strict budget of $2,000 to spend on the bag. So it is, in today's world, it is a limited budget, but this was a year ago, so I think a lot has changed. Prices definitely have, gone up. So, but even then, to $2,000 Canadian was definitely, a little bit hard to find a purse that would fit the criteria. And number three, I wanted a bag that was a little bit unique in design, that wasn't very, I want to say, very popular. So I was definitely looking for something that, is less popular and probably, less noticeable as well. Although you can't really say that this is like a very boring bag. I want to say that it is pretty fancy, that sometimes it definitely catches your eye with all these rock studs. So it's definitely not a subtle bag. So why did I get Valentino? Well, I was choosing between a few different handbags. I was looking at the Gucci small top handle Marmont leather bag. So kind of very similar to this, but just, with the Gucci Marmont leather and a little bit bigger, I want to say. And the reason why I didn't go for that bag was because I already have a Gucci Marmont camera bag, and it just made no sense to add another bag that looked very similar, just, with a top handle. And it was definitely over budget. I think that at that time that bag was close to $3,000, so way over how much I wanted to spend at that time. Then I was not looking, I actually bought it. I bought the Chloe Mini Tess day bag. So the Tess bag from Chloe comes in two different sizes. The big one, which is kind of meant to be your day bag, and the small version of that bag. So I got the small version, but I got it in this yellowish color. I think the color is called something to do with beige or yellow beige, I don't know. I can't remember, but it's a weird, I want to say it's kind of like a butter color. Yeah, probably like a very simple pastel yellow, definitely a butter color now that I think about it. And so at first when I got the bag, the colors definitely threw me off. I wanted a white bag, like an ivory bag, off-white, cream, whatever. So the yellow definitely threw me off. And then, so I don't know, I felt like the bag was making noises when I was walking. And I think it's because of that round buckle that they have at the front, that you use to open the bag with. It was just, it wasn't too much, but it was definitely noticeable. And and also speaking of that buckle, and opening that bag was a disaster. Like, I could not figure out how to open the bag. I actually had to ask someone on like a purse forum for instructions, because I was like, I don't know how to open this. This is like not a clear mechanism. It's not just, you push this up and whatever, and like, it's not a flap. There was definitely a technique on how to properly open that bag. Definitely harder than the Celine belt bag. So anyway, so to me that was like such a deal breaker, and the color, and I was just like, okay, it's not meant to be. So I kept that bag for almost 30 days and I returned it. And I think that's, if I were to recommend that bag to anyone, I would probably say get it in the Monte Gray color. So that's staple color for Chloe bags. Don't get it in the yellow color. It's just not a nice color. So then after the Chloe bag, I went and got the Louis Vuitton Easy Pouch bag. It just came out in spring of last year. It was brand new. It came in the epi leather. That was the first style that it came out in. And I actually had, weird thoughts about the bag. So I liked it. I actually absolutely loved the look. I liked how small it was, but it was a little bit too small in the sense that, you could put your wallet and your car keys and, the small essentials. However, it was getting like, you could see that it was getting bulkier, and it wasn't as easy to close it, and, it wasn't meant to be holding so much at the same time. I think literally that bag is only for your car keys and your wallet, and that's it. So if you're going to a park, or if you're going out on a date night and you need to put you need to hold your phone in your hands, that's a perfect bag, because yeah, you just put your wallet and your car keys in that bag and that's perfect. However, for me, I wanted a bag that could hold my wallet, and it was just too small. So, I also kept that bag for, I want to say 30 days, and then I returned it to Louis Vuitton. I still think about it. And since then, you know, they've come out in actually in the Impronta leather print, which I really, really like. So I might still get it, maybe in the black color now, not in the white, but you know, I still think that purse is nice. So anyway, so after, you know, those two bag returns, I was like, okay, you know what? This is not meant to be. I'm not meant to have a Valentino. I'm not meant to have a bag in white color. And then I got an email from Matches Fashion, and you know, this video is not sponsored by them. I'm just, you know, a customer. I got an email, and it was, I think, you know, take the $300 off your purchase on whatever. And I started browsing, and I came across this Valentino bag, and I think it was priced at around I want to say maybe 1600 Canadian on the website. So the price definitely, you know, hit that under the $2,000 mark. I went on the Valentino website to see how much, you know, if this, because I haven't seen this bag anywhere. So I, you know, to me was like, okay, well, is this a real bag? Is this an older style? So I went on the Valentino website, and I actually did find the bag there as well. And on the website, it retailed for, I believe, $2,000 or $22,000. Sorry, $2,000 or $2,200. $22,000. Imagine actually for a Valentino bag. No, I think it was $2,000 or $2,200. So, you know, there was definitely a big price difference between what they were selling and what Matches Fashion was selling it for. So I was like, hey, it has to be different sizes then, or something like that. So I started comparing the sizes, and they were exact. So I thought, okay, well, you know, while I still have this $300 credit from Matches, I might as well, you know, use it, get the bag, and return it if I don't like it. So that's what I did. I got the bag, and I actually really liked it right from the start. You know, it was small, it was unique, it was shiny thanks to the rock studs, and it could fit a lot. So, you know, I think it was a discount after everything. I think it came to maybe $1,200 for me, so it was definitely a steal. And I just, you know what, I've been happy ever since. It's been a year, and I've been really happy with the bag. So I think this is kind of my cue to move into the pros and cons in the bag. So for cons of this bag, I actually, you know, I don't have any. I think for the price points that I got it for, I think it's a perfect bag. There's nothing negative I can say about it. You know, I like the shoulder strap. I like that it is, you know, removable. Here we go. So you can replace it with your own strap, or you can just wear it on its own like this. I think, you know, a con would probably be that, you know, on the official website, it does retail for $2,200, and I think, or $2,000. Don't quote me. So I think at that price point, it'll, you know, it is a little bit, I don't want to say it is expensive, but, you know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's, you know, the whole idea of buying a small little bag for, you know, over $2,000, to me, that's just insane. But then, you know, if you look at the prices at, you know, all the fashion houses, everyone really has, you know, increased their prices. So finding a bag under $2,000 is nearly impossible. So maybe it's actually priced pretty well. Maybe I'm just biased because I got this bag for, you know, $1,200, and to me paying, you know, $1,000 more for it would kind of be, you know, I don't know, just kind of something I would not want to do. Maybe that's what it is. So I guess my suggestion would be, you know, if you can find this bag for under $2,000, definitely don't hesitate it and go get it. Now, moving on to the pros of the bag, it's definitely, I'm gonna say, first of all, definitely the quality of the bag. So I did wear it almost on a daily basis in the summer of last year, and I don't see any marks in the corners. There's absolutely no wear and tear anywhere on here. Even on this buckle, I don't really see, well, there are a little bit of, you know, hairline scratches here and there, but nothing that's kind of standing out. I'll zoom in. I don't even see, you know, any tarnishes on the hardware or anything like that. So I think that really does, you know, speak for itself, that the bag is made out of good quality leather and it will last you for years. Number two, the fact that it does come with different straps. So I know that I said I don't use it as a belt bag, but if you are that person that is, into belt bags, the fact that it can be made into a belt bag very easily, I think that's definitely a plus. Number three, again, the fact that the straps are removable. Sorry, they're not adjustable, but because they are removable, you can replace them with a strap of your own, whatever you like. I don't think you can adjust this strap on your own. Maybe if you take it to a cobbler and they can probably do that for you. However, like I said, it fits perfectly on my body figure, so I don't need to do that. But it can be problematic for those who are a little bit taller, for example. And number three pro of this bag is that it can actually fit quite a lot. So let me show you. Okay, so I'll open it up. As you can see, it is empty right now. And I'll start putting my things in. Okay, so I'll be putting in my Chanel card holder, which kind of is my wallet really, because it can fit so much. Oh, let me just close it. Here we go. Card keys, I know this is not the most pleasant looking set of keys. There's just too many things going on here. Okay, hand sanitizer, bulky lipstick, and my phone. Again, this is Apple 11 Pro Max. You know what? I'm not good with technology, okay? I don't remember all the models of my phone, of the phones and whatever. To me, a phone is a phone. Okay, so here we go. I've got these things in here. There's still definitely a little bit space left here at the top. You can put in your sunglasses, and that's what I've done. And let me just close it for you, and see, easily closes it. And there you go. Here how it looks when it's full. So it's perfect. Normally I wouldn't put my phone inside just because I always have it in my hand. So here, if I were to take out the phone, how would it look? Definitely lighter. It would still look the same, so it's still holding its shape. Now I think you're probably asking, well, what if I have a bigger phone? And the answer is, it could. It got stuck in here. It can definitely fit a bigger phone if you just kind of play Tetris, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not actually 100% sure. So the problem would be here at the top, just because it is a little bit narrower at the top, and then it just kind of becomes wider. That's how the purse is made. So if you can kind of put it inside and then move it a little bit while you do that, you can probably definitely fit that phone. However, I'm not 100% sure if you can fit like an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Probably not. Probably not. So that can also be a con actually of this bag, that if you do have a bigger phone, it may not fit inside. Okay, so I think this is it. If you definitely have questions on this bag, leave them in the comment below. But if you were, if I were to tell you, would I recommend this bag or not? Absolutely, like hands down. This is definitely, I think the quality of the bag and how, how it's been wearing out has definitely made me, really love the brand and want to consider buying another bag from Valentino. I don't know if I will, because I do have a lot of handbags right now in my collection, so I feel like if I had another one, everyone's just gonna be like, you don't need another bag. However, you know what, down the line in the future, for sure, I'll definitely have another Valentino handbag. I absolutely love how, how his brand has not been really made into that mainstream brand, that not everybody has it, that, you're gonna be one probably in the thousands, right, that has a Valentino handbag. And I think there's something cool about that, right? Because at the end of the day right now, I feel like everyone just has a Chanel, a Louis Vuitton, and we all look the same. So if you are looking for that originality, something, something unique, this is definitely a Valentino bag. Is definitely something that's, out there that no one's really paying attention to. So I would highly recommend, investing into one if you can get it at, below the retail price. You know, and I think that's pretty cool about what I like about the brand, that you can always find it at you know, 24/7. That whenever they have those promo codes, you can always find a bag there, a Valentino bag there on, you know, sale. So yes, I would definitely recommend getting this bag. You know, adding a Valentino bag into your collection. It's gonna last you for years. You're gonna love it, I can promise you that. I used it almost daily last summer. Now we were still working from home, so you know, I would only use it to kind of, you know, going to the park, groceries, and restaurants. So I would not, you know, be commuting to work with this bag. However, you can, right? If you're not carrying a lot of essentials with you, this is definitely that small little handbag that can fit, you know, just those small little essentials, like a phone, car keys, you know, a wallet, whatever. So I definitely would recommend it. If you are looking for mod shots, you can actually head to my Instagram account, and I have some pictures with this handbag, well, you know, from the last summer when I was wearing it, so you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like and how it looks on a person. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye!